Greetings and salutations. My name is Michael Schwahn, and welcome to the channel. We have some more reaction content for you, and today we are checking out a gameplay trailer for Steelrising. Now, this is a bit bittersweet. We checked out Steelrising a long time back. It feels like it was an eternity back. I don't actually know how long it was because I don't have a concept of time anymore. But Steelrising is an upcoming Soulsian game. I forget who it's even being made by, and it's got this unique style. Although now Lies of P, or the Pinocchio Soulsian game, kind of like stole some of Steelrising's thunder. I feel, because that trailer was just received so well, and people kind of forgot about Steelrising. But Steelrising, you play as the mannequin-looking characters on the left, and you're fighting against the robot people on the right. I don't know many other details than that, and it's mostly because they haven't given them to us. But the reason that I said that this is bittersweet is because this gameplay trailer comes with the announcement that the game is being delayed. And I don't remember how long it's being delayed, but it's being delayed. But that's also kind of just par for course today when it comes to game development. It's unfortunate. I know that this isn't the largest studio, at least I don't feel like it was, so that can lead to, that can either mean that things are going great or things are going poorly. But we can at least check out what the game has in store for us, because I think this is actually like one of the first pieces of actual gameplay that we're getting for this game, which I'm excited to see. So let's just get into it. We got like almost 6 minutes.
Welcome to new gameplay. Today, I am Alex Stadnik, and we got a special one for you. We are joined by the developers behind Steelrising to talk about their exciting new game. So I'll shut up and let them go to it.
Steelrising is an RPG, but very action-oriented compared to our previous game. And it's a game that is set during the French Revolution, but it's a twisted version of the French Revolution because we have some automatons. And the player will play as an automat, but there are also a whole army of automatons in Paris that you will have to fight as a player.
That was cool.
You will find the usual mechanics of RPGs, so of course equipment, skills, and attributes, but we really wanted to use the fact that our character is an automaton to introduce some specificities to that. So you can also add some new modules into your own body to change, to improve some aspects, improve some skills. All your weapons will get out of your own body. You will also be able to unlock some tools out of.
I just want to pause that screen real quick. Equipment, inventory, modules, journal, map of Paris. Melee weapon, ranged weapon, head, chest, legs, boots.
Some aspects, improve some skills. All your weapons will get out of your own body. You will also be able to unlock some tools through your walkthrough. Yes. So while fighting some bosses, you will find these tools that will allow you to discover the environment in a different way. For example, you will find a grapple that will allow you to, use some.
We got a grappling hook, y'all. It's officially a modern game.
It's true that one difference compared to what you were saying. At the beginning, it's a bit linear, of course, because there is, the introduction to the game. But then you will be able to choose using a carriage the different parts of Paris you want to visit. And
Elden Ring effect is being felt today, even though this game was in development long before Elden Ring.
To fight it and visit another place of Paris, discover new monsters, of course, grow your experience to become stronger, to go back to this boss later. So it's not that.
You're just gonna walk by that chest? What the fuck?
Usual game like that, but it's not an open world anyway. So it's still. I would say story-driven, but with some choices and ways to discover the story.
You can unlock new location in Paris, and you can upgrade your character.
Also, I think part of the delay might have been for optimization reasons. Some of this looks really choppy.
Play different style of combat depending on the weapon that you use. The weapons have special attacks that can be used, such as a shield or a shooting special attack that you can use, and you also can customize your gear.
If we're talking about weapons, there are plenty of different weapons. Of course, each weapon has different version. What is more important for each style of weapons is that it's really changing the type of gameplay. Some weapons are, very heavy, so of course slower to manipulate. but will have a huge impact on the enemies. Or some are more of like the fans, of course, lighter, and allows you to do some more quicker attack, but will do
Man,
less
the HUD is
damages
kind of
and
weird.
won't have this kind of impact on the enemies. So
Like, the reason that I say the HUD is kind of weird is that I feel like it contrasts too much against the game. Like, especially the color of the health and stamina bars, they're so vibrant, right? But minor gripes.
it's really depending on how you like to
You want
play,
to play.
and what type of profile of character you want to create. Each boss is completely unique, and they are more clever in some way than the random automats that are, just patrolling the streets. And yeah, you will discover through the story how they
Wow,
were
that was
created,
sick.
how they are even moved in some ways, and why are they that different than the others. But their story is really some part of the things that we hope the player will like to discover. There are plenty
Oh,
of
they have a
objects
really
and
slow health
items
regen going on right
that
now.
will carry some lore, so it can be notes, letters, this type of things that will help you understand the weakness of this
I don't
different
know if
boss,
there's
and
no
will
instant
help you
healing,
carry their
'cause
stories is really some
there
part.
it looks like there's
of
two
the things that
different
we hope the
like
player
health
will like.
potions there.
But
There's
their
this one that
stories
they're
is really some
on,
part.
and then there's like the big vibrant red
that
one
help you
right here.
understand
You might have
the
both.
weakness of this different
One
boss
that's
and give you
faster
some
and one
clues
that's
on
slower.
the best way to fight them. If you realize that the boss is weaker to a specific type
Grappling hook.
of damages, you can still, switch your weapon and adapt also the consumable you're using
Yeah.
to make
Oh,
more damage.
hang on.
Switch your weapon and adapt
might be able to just
also
tell
the
us right now.
consumable.
The day Aegis was assigned to the Queen as a bodyguard, she was given this metal receptacle containing a precious restorative oil. Now powered by unlimited energy, she can use it to repair damage received in battle. The burette refills automatically when a Vestal has been activated. These are your flasks. These are your sips. These probably restore your health quickly / instantly. And then we see the next item, which is the ordinary oil vial. I'm guessing that was the one that they took. That's a slow heal, right? And then, we can see some of the other ones. Endurance fluid vial, so it probably gives you increased stamina regen, fulmination grenade, fire resistance. I'm sure that there's nothing that is, like, crazy in terms of ingenuity. Hello, Hope. Welcome. So,
You're using
one is Estus
to make more damage.
life
Some
gems like
side
in Dark Souls
quests
2.
will,
Yeah.
result with an encounter with a boss or an elf boss or something like that. So there are plenty of things that you're not obliged to do, and that can really impact the story, the choice you will be able to make, the different allies you can find. So it's depending on what you decide to discover and how deep you want to go into the world. Of course, the length of your game will be different than someone who is
so
going
choppy.
just straight to the end of the story. We really hope you will have fun anyway, even if it's different from our previous games.
Which is not
because we
bad,
really worked,
but it's probably part of the
story,
reason why there was a delay.
And we really tried
And it means we're seeing
to
more
keep,
realistic
what was, something
gameplay
like
in terms
a
of the scope
spider's
of the
mark
game.
to,
It's not
to the
pre-rendered
type of
stuff.
universe we create. And we try to make this game at least accessible to as much people as we can.
It's a good first game like that you can experience. If you are afraid from that type of game, I think that Steelrising can be a good first experience of that type of action RPG game.
Oh, that's it. Damn. All right. Well, hang on. Let me look up the information. Delayed to September. I forget when it was supposed to come out, but it comes out on September 8th, 2022. The reason I remember that it's September 8th is because I was like, ooh, a birthday present. For context, my birthday is September 9th. So, one question that I have, though, do you think there's any humans? Like, they talked about how there's these automatons and you're playing as an automaton, but do you think there's any humans left? Do you think there's humans on the two sides of the automatons that are, like, building them and leading them? Or have they all went, humans are the big bad. Got it. Yeah, right. So, are we going to kill the last of the humans and then it's going to be a world filled with automatons? Just a thought. You know, I can definitely see if this is the gameplay that they were able to provide. I can see why it would be delayed. It doesn't look bad. I mean, it looks mostly like it just needs some optimization. I don't know if they have anything content-wise that they're still trying to get to, but it was chopping it up at times. And I'm not talking about them attacking the enemies. I'm talking about some massive frame drops, some things just going wrong. And I think that's probably what they're trying to do, is get it to where it's a smoother experience when they actually get around to releasing it. And ultimately, September's not that far. I don't know when this game was supposed to release, but September's only 5 months away. That's not that far. I honestly didn't think that this game was that close. I hadn't heard anything about this game, so I thought that this game was still just, like, lost to development, right? And when they're like, it got delayed in September, I'm like, hold on, when the fuck was it supposed to be here? Because I didn't know it had a release date yet. Shows you how much I've been paying attention. But that said, I will play the hell out of this. This looks cool. We got a lot of really cool Soulsians coming out from new locations. I know a lot of people were so stoked for Lies of P. And then we have Lords of the Fallen 2 coming out sometime in the near future, and Steelrising, and there's just more and more people that are entering this space. So, yeah, I'm ready. I'm excited. I'm ready to play more of this. We're playing through Stranger in Paradise, the Final Fantasy Souls game right now, and it is comically hilarious. It makes me giggle a lot because it is fun, but it is stupid. But yeah, what did you think about Steelrising? Have you been following the development cycle of this game? Is it on your list? Do you enjoy Soulsians? Please leave your thoughts and anything else you want to say down in the comments below. If you want to keep up the conversation elsewhere, two great places to do so are Discord and Twitter. Speaking of Discord, we actually have a channel dedicated to these reactions where you can place links of your own that we can check out together live on stream. Because we do stream 4 days a week on Tuesday, Thursday, Friday, and Sunday, and I'd love to see you there. If you enjoyed this video, please give it a like. If you want to catch future videos, please subscribe to the channel. But we're going to get out of here, so if you watch one of those other videos on the channel, or if we see you in the live stream, thank you, and enjoy.